Good morning, Facebook friends. As you can see from the wet hair, I've only been up for a few minutes. It seems that fighting an infection takes a little bit of energy out of a person. Well, it took some energy out of me anyway, but I'm up and I'm smiling and I'm happy to be feeling much, much better compared to Monday. Today, after having hosted our connection evening in our home on Monday night, I was laying there reflecting on the beauty of the discovery by participants about how important that eye contact is. That the eyes really are the window to the soul, and that when we really look into someone's eyes, there is a deeper sense of connection that happens than if we don't. It's hard to explain unless you experience it. And in our world, people typically don't make real eye contact. They might cursorily glance at each other's eyes, or they're looking everywhere else while they're talking, or they're looking at their hands. But if you just stop, really look into a person's eyes when you speak to them, it's like your souls touch each other. And there is this amazing, beautiful sense of connection that happens. And it leaves you feeling not only connected with that other person, but more connected with your own self, and connected with that source of all that is. I like to refer to that as Soa, source of all. Wow, that could be a whole nother, I won't sidetrack there. I'll just say that eye connection does increase that sense of connection to that source of all that is, which is really, to me, what spirituality is that feeling of connection, of knowing yourself, of feeling connected to that sense of peace and love inside. Good morning, Rhonda. Good to see you again this morning. One of my faithful followers. Love you. And that sense of eye connection helps, or that sense of eye contact helps to bring that connection to life. So, I could go on for a long time this morning, except to say I'll just challenge you to try it on for yourself. Make eye contact with someone today. And the real my brain is going all over the place. Okay, finish this thought. I challenge you to make eye contact with someone today. Like, really look them in the eye. And imagine that you can see beyond the face of who they present and see the light and love that they are inside. Because truly, that's what we're all made up of. We are light and love, and I firmly believe that. I believe in the good of humankind. I know that people will say there are terrible and bad things happening in the world, and they're only that if we label them that, for starters. And for another, those are people who are lashing out because of behaviors they experienced when they were younger that have left them hurt and feeling powerless, and they're lashing out. Or they have belief systems that have been implanted that are causing them to act in less than loving ways. Yet if we could peel back all of the hurt and all of the anger and all of the fear that drives them to take those nasty actions, you would find that they are still beings of light and love underneath. And that's what I would invite you to look for when you look into someone's eyes, when you speak to them. And the world would be a more beautiful place if everyone you spoke to, you had the intent to really connect with. And here's where I was going to sidetrack to. You notice that you can't do that on Facebook. You can't do that by text. You can't do that by email. People need to be together face to face in order to have that eye contact and complete that true sense of connection that speaks to your soul. So, if you work from home or you tend to avoid people, get out and meet someone today. There's another challenge for you. Meet someone and take it to another level and make eye contact with them. These are my invitations for you, and you can take them or leave them, but I assure you it's going to add a whole new beautiful dimension to your life if you do. Love you all. Have a brilliant day. Namaste.